Okay, so your name Go. Let's start making some triggers for you. First, let's set a fantastic song to the background. Oh yes, this, because I'm totally not biased at all about that song. But anyway, we're gonna start by... let's just place a couple of these. Alright, looking snazzy, you're on your way to being a great creator. This guy aborted one. We're gonna set this guy to group 1, so you hit this edit group button. Next, free. Add. And now it's set to group 1, you'll see it in this box. Check these because, honestly, don't be bad. And then we'll do the same for this one. Let's get a color trigger in for color 1. Now let's just have it instantly change the color. Let's make it red. Aha. Wow, look at that. So like, boom. Wow, look at that. And if we copy paste it, like Viprin, then we move it a few spaces. And we'll make it fade back to white. Set a time frame. Looking Gucci. Ooh, look at that. Then I have a group 1. Let's have it move up 1 block. So, group 1. Target group. You don't need to worry about this yet. Experiment with them. How long should it take to move? I don't know, let's have it just kind of leisurely scroll up there. And we'll move it 10. So now wow, look at that. It moves up a single block. Right? That's pretty cool. Let's do the same thing, but have it back out. It moves faster, but did you see that? We're gonna need you to watch very closely. See the way it goes a little bit fast? That's important. That is important information. Now we need to set this to a group. So we're set to group 3. The stop trigger stops it. So like, yeet. It just kind of gets there. Wow. It doesn't get to go anywhere. But we don't like that. We can pulse color 1. Right? We'll make it pretty princess pink. How long should it hold like that? So like, we could... Let's set it later. But if we want it to fade in or out, we can set times like that. Look how swag this is gonna be. That was pretty swag. But now let's set it to group 1. Wow, that is also fairly swag. Now we're gonna alpha group 2. Let's set the fade time to like, it'll instantly change. And then we'll only make it half as visible because why wouldn't we? Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at the way it just suddenly becomes semi-transparent. That's pretty cool, I'd say. But then let's get rid of it altogether. Let's just, Wow, look at that. Or we could activate it later. So like, boom. Bada pow. So like, Wow, you see that? That's almost like garbage. Spawn trigger. It's complicated. You can set it to delay for a certain amount of time. And like, say you want this alpha trigger to spawn late, you do this, and then like make it touch trigger or something, and make this one spawn triggered. Wow. Or you could just make it over here, like, wow, would you look at that? So cool. Now let's be goofy goobers for a second and okay, so you see this? Let's make it pretty. We'll make it green. Why not? And then we're gonna set an object in the middle of it, right? And it's just gonna be white. Let's set these two chains to a group, and then this orb to a group. Or you know what? Let's be cool. We'll set it to this group and this group, but like more importantly that it has its own group. Now let's rotate 5 around 6. And we'll have it do a 360 no scope, but it'll take like 3 seconds. Okay, now that looks weird. I know. But take a look at that. It works. Let's see what's next. Follow. We'll have 2 follow 1. It'll stay on the X. It'll be -1 on the Y. Move time, like that, to be honest. Yeah. Well, that was supposed to do something. Let's do that. Oh, that's why. It takes forever. Or follow trigger broken? Oh, wait. Unless... Duh. That's because of the negative. Let's just have it follow it pretty straight up. Well, that was supposed to do something. There we go. It's pretty Gucci like that. Shake just causes the screen to shake. You can set strengths, how long it takes between movements, how long it lasts. We can set the strength to pretty much anything, really. 20 is the max. We can set this duration to like 10. And if you think this isn't gonna look weird, you're wrong. I can't even tap the pause button. It's broken. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the color trigger, if you press this plus, can affect like these different colors. So let's go with the pretty princess purple on the background. Look at that. Look at that. And then for our ground, let's just be generic and make it black. Because we're so cool. Look at that. So rad. Animate, don't worry about that trigger. It's only gonna mess with what these and these do. And like the info box on the animate trigger actually exists. Follow player Y. Now we can set it to like delay. With that, set it to do it for 10 seconds. We'll have 2 do it. So now it was following the jumps. touch trigger. It's basically a spawn trigger, except it activates when you touch it. Like when you touch your screen. Count, instant count, and pickup, I'll do my own thing on. Wow, trails. On death if you want something to happen, but only when you die. Collision, it's for these. These suck. Don't use them. Whether you want the player to be invisible or not. You know, because that's pretty epic. That's with the background effects. Because that's epic. You set stuff to don't fade, don't enter. These don't matter anymore. So, like, blech. And basically, that's how these basic triggers work. If you have any questions, tell me. And then we can sort them out. So, you know,